So a great little period for Ireland, that, and to take us through to a conclusion, John Kenny and Awais Shah.
Thank you, Alan. Just the 5 bowlers used today from Ireland, and they've rotated them between the Dundonald and City end right throughout the game. Peter Chase now at the City end. Afghanistan were 197 for 4. They're 199 for 7 now. And we're into the tail. A couple of wickets in the last over for Tim Murtagh. He's taken 3 for. And that's the 200 up. 200 for 7.
Have another look at the wicket here. Tim Murtagh manages to get the ball to sit in the wicket and get Nabi to go through his shot a little bit early and get a leading edge to extra cover. Smart bit of bowling, and I think there's something in there. I'm pretty sure that they've had a conversation here, and if you look at the field, I've got a feeling that Peter Chase is going to try and get the ball into the deck. He's going to bowl plenty of slow balls and get Afghanistan to hit square of the wicket, which is very smart bit of cricket here from Ireland. They realise that the wicket is very stodgy, the ball is sitting in, so trying to hit squarer is that much more difficult on this pitch. And it wouldn't surprise me if they're going to go away from Yorkers now and try and hit slow balls and just back of a length slow balls as well.
4 on the line from Kevin O'Brien. Simi Singh on that offside. There's Singh's backward point, shy of the stumps. It's the batsman on the way through. Andy McBride, a sweeper on that offside.
Yeah, you can just see in the grip there, Peter Chase, as he jumped up to deliver the ball. He wrapped his fingers around the ball, so it's very obvious they're going to go and bowl slow balls and probably slow ball bounces to get Afghanistan hitting square of the wicket. The outfield is that much bigger, square of the wicket, so it's going to be a bigger hit. It's going to be a tougher ask for them.
It's a mistake there by Niall O'Brien. Can't ducked under that ball. Didn't come up very high.
Yeah, that was another slow ball bouncer by the looks of it. So smart bit of cricket there from Ireland, adapting to the conditions given. Here we go. There you go. Another slow ball whacked into the wicket, hardly carrying to the wicket keeper.
Niall O'Brien disappointed. He will be disappointed and take that. Straight into the gloves now. There's a bit of scurrying to do to pick up that ball. But Ireland will be very happy the way things have gone for them in the last while. We're talking perhaps around a score of 250, 260 for Afghanistan. 204 for 7. We'll come to the end of the 46th over. Just a 5 bats or bowlers used from Ireland's point of view. 4 with a bit of pace, but Tim Murtagh's not out and out pace by any stretch of the imagination. It's banged in again. It's clever batting from Rashid Khan, just rolls it off the face of the bat down to Kevin O'Brien.
Yeah, Rashid, I think, has to really keep his cool here. Try and get a partnership going. I know we've only got just over 4 overs to go. And what Rashid Khan really has to do is try and get a partnership going for perhaps another 2 overs. And go into the 49th and the 50th over with still 3 wickets in hand.
We know he can bat. Highest score is 60. That's the end of the 46. 205 for 7.
Gentlemen, please.
4 overs to go then. Ireland winning the toss, putting Afghanistan into bat. And Tim Murtagh will be bowling his final over of his 10 from the Dundonald or commentary box end. Boyd Rankin still got 2 overs to come. Peter Chase the 1. Runs are hard to come by out there. Tim Murtagh showing plenty of his experience, taking 3-4, even taking 1 low off his own bowling, caught and bowled early on. Bowling around the 70-mile-an-hour mark, but with no speed, it's his accuracy. It's pushed and caught, and Balbirnie with the catch again. That's his 4th catch. Beautifully low, taken down by his ankles, and Rashid Khan gone for 1, and Afghanistan at one stage were 197 for 4, are now 205 for 8.
Well, that's a slow ball that does for Rashid Khan. He pushes it too early, and Balbirnie completes yet another catch. That's the end of Rashid Khan. He goes for 1. Afghanistan 205 for 8.
Rashid Khan was caught. Balbirnie bowled Murtagh for 1. New batsman for Afghanistan is number 55, Aftab Alam.
There was talk about Afghanistan having a soft underbelly, and so it's proved in the last while. 205 for 8. Here comes Tim Murtagh. He's got 4 for so far. Tries to bang that one in. A bit of a misfield from Paul Stirling. But this is good stuff. Aftab is the new batsman in to join Shafiq. Aftab Alam, best of 14. And this is the last wicket to fall, and Andy Balbirnie gets his 4th catch. Good catch too.
Yeah, just about carried, but he does enough to get his fingers under the ball. Yeah, the wicket is really stodgy, and the ball's not coming on at this stage of the game. And full credit to the Ireland bowlers. They've took the pace off the ball, making sure they're not predictable in their line and lengths.
4 wickets for Tim Murtagh for 30 runs. Great return at the end of his 10th over. And Andy Balbirnie, 4 catches is the most in one-day international innings here at Stormont. It's just pushed down the ground. Kevin O'Brien's going to come across and deal the fielding. In fact, he's left it for William Porterfield.
Yes, a great return to one-day international cricket for Tim Murtagh. Currently on 4 wickets. It's been a very good spell.
And as best as 4 for 32. That's a good comparison. 4 for 31 so far.
Well, he's got that 1 ball left to get a possible fifer. I'm sure he would absolutely love to get a 1 more wicket here. Very impressive figures for Tim Murtagh. Just going just over 3 runs and over. Picking up some key wickets along the way.
Well, Balbirnie does the fielding. That's career best figures then for Tim Murtagh in one-day internationals. 10 overs, 4 for 31. Good effort. End of 47. 207 for 8.
10 over spell. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 4 for 29.
a few left. Go. Two wickets, come on, follow the left, Follow the left,
Tim Murtagh, 4 for 31. Afghanistan, 197 for 4 at one stage. Now 207 for 8. Good effort from Ireland. Boyd Rankin has 2 overs to come. He's taken 2 for 29. 30 dots as well. And Zaza dropped early on. Thankfully, from Ireland's point of view, he didn't last that much longer. And Rankin got his wicket. Aftab and Shafiq to try and finish off the last 3 overs. Every run will be precious now at this stage. Well, that's not just runs, that's a 6. That's a huge 6. That's got out the road. Somebody driving past there now might find the ball clanging on its roof. 213 for 8 after that huge hit from Shafiq.
Well, that's an absolute monster. It's out of here. Cleanly struck. Gets himself in a strong position. Gets that, clears that front leg out of the way, and it's gone straight out of the ground.
Just what Afghanistan needed. Rankin has been profligate, but this is a big hit.
Bang! Just gets in that position early, sets himself, he knows it. Yes, the moment he struck it, he knew it's out of the ground.
What's Rankin's response? Well, he tries to do a Dilshan, a scoop. Well, let's just say it didn't work.
Yeah, he probably read it well, wanted to get down and use the pace, but he needs to keep his eye on the ball. He got to watch the ball make contact with the bat.
Oh, that's miles in the air, but I don't think he's made full contact with that. There's a fielder underneath that, and taken by Simi Singh. Well, he got a 6 2 balls ago, but this time he didn't get all of it. High in the air. It was hanging up in the air an awful long time. Simi Singh, though, good pair of hands there on the boundary. And Afghanistan maybe guilty of not using up all their overs here.
Yeah, the moment he hit it, I thought he did get all of it, but as we saw from that replay, he didn't have a solid base, and that caused the ball to get probably a top edge, and that's the end of Shafiqullah Shafiq. He's gone for 11, Afghanistan. 213 for 9.
New batsman for Afghanistan, number 88, Mujib Al Rahman.